Vietnamese. I've lived here my whole life. I never been here.
This road is 21 kilometers, and in these 21 kilometers you cross a climate border, a cultural border, and 700 years of history.
Ooh.
Most people take the tunnel. They miss everything.
Da Nang, Vietnam's third largest city, 2 million people, 30 kilometers of beach, one of the fastest growing cities in Southeast Asia. It's modern, it's loud, it's comfortable. But 100 kilometers north, there's a city that almost nobody visits. And to get there, you have to take a road that most people nowadays actively avoid.
And Evie, are you nervous?
I'm Vietnamese. I'm supposed to know everything about Vietnam, but I've never done this before, so a little nervous.
It's 5:30 in the morning. We are here at Mike Beach and we are going to leave now. People are already waking up. They're doing sport activities. Really busy here. The reason why we leave at 5:30 is golden morning light, less touristy on the Haiwan Pass, and we will arrive on time in Hue.
Let's go.
The bus begins almost immediately after you leave Da Nang's suburbs. There's no gradual approach. The road just starts climbing. And the moment it does, something changes. From up here, you start to understand the geography. Da Nang sits in a flat bay. Hue sits behind a mountain. That mountain, the Bach Ma Range, is why these two cities developed completely differently. The mountain was the wall, and this bus was the only gate.
Oh, wow.
Great, right? And you know what's part of all adventures you do in life? You cannot choose everything. Today the weather is a bit foggy, but we need to do the best out of it. And
Yeah.
now it's an epic view from here. This gate was built in 1826 by Emperor Min Mang. It's the same emperor who is buried in the royal tombs in Hue. We will visit them tomorrow. He built that gate to protect the entrance to his kingdom. Really important point here.
Thiên hạ đệ nhất hùng quan. It means the greatest pass under heaven.
But Min Mang's gate wasn't the only thing built here. Look around.
This concrete here was built by the French between 1884 and 1954. When they ruled the country, they saw the same than Emperor Min Mang. That's the choke point. If you control the pass, you control the country. And after the French, the Americans came and they added their own layer on top. Three empires, three sets of fortification, the same 21 kilometers. That's what you are riding through.
On a clear morning, sadly, we got a bit unlucky. You can see Da Nang Bay to the south and Lang Ko Bay to the north. Two completely different worlds. Same altitude, same moment.
There's now a tunnel built crossing that mountain, so the time is reduced a lot. And we ask now a security guard, right? Of less people come up here or the same amount?
So, he said that it's always crowded. So every day around 1,000, but it will be more during weekend.
1,000 people every day here on the summit.
Yeah.
Really touristy.
Yeah.
The south side of the bus is Da Nang's side, hot, clear, open. The moment you cross the summit and begin descending north, something physically changes. The temperature drops, the sky gets lower, the green gets darker. This isn't just aesthetics. The Bachma mountain range acts as a genuine climate barrier. Da Nang averages over 2,500 hours of sunshine per year. Hue, on the other side of this mountain, has one of the highest rainfall rates in Vietnam. The locals say in Hue it rains sideways. We were warned.
There's something strange about ascending this mountain. Growing up in Vietnam, you learn about the north and the south. The food is different, the accent is different, the culture is different. The past is where that difference starts. I never understood what that means until I rode it.
Lang Co, a fishing village, about 30,000 people on a thin strip of land between the South China Sea and a freshwater lagoon, completely surrounded by water and mountains. Almost no tourists.
Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear rode this road here in 2008. And then they stopped somewhere around here. And he told his co-host Richard Hammond, "Hey man, this is one of the most beautiful beach roads I've driven in my whole life. And I've driven more than 40 countries. And now if I took a look here, I understand why he told him that."
Hey guys, you see that fisher boat? All the best shrimp, squid, fishes, all from there, from that lagoon, and we'll go to Hue restaurants and we will find one later.
We are now halfway in our road trip from Da Nang to Hue, somewhere in the middle of the countryside of Vietnam. And if you would paint a picture about how Vietnam's countryside should look, you will find it here. Green rice fields, a big lake, fishing and farming. So amazing, so beautiful.
Despite Vietnam's rapid modernization, agriculture remains the backbone of the nation, employing nearly 40% of the workforce. These rice fields aren't just scenery. They represent centuries of tradition, feeding over 90 million people and making Vietnam one of the world's top rice exporters. Out here, the rhythm of life still moves with the season. The floating of the Paddies, the cast of a net, the patience of a people deeply rooting in the land.
Our last stop before our final destination is the so-called Ghost City. I already flew my drone here and it's impressive, I tell you my friends. But Evie, Why is it called Ghost City?
So actually, you know, the official name is An Bang, and this place, but you ever wonder why this place exists?
I don't know.
Okay, so you know, after the war ended in 1979, a lot of families emigrated to the US or the Europe, and then they sent a large amount of money back to Vietnam for their family. So, which the family used to build, you know, this.
All these tombs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, some very fascinating facts that some tombs cost up to 40,000 US dollar, and it's like a real functional home. It's like
It's really beautiful, yeah?
Yeah.
And how big is that?
It's like 40 hectares.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole city.
I don't think we will walk the whole complex, but if you do the trip, definitely come to that place.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
We left Da Nang at 5:30 this morning. We've crossed a mountain, 2 bays, a fishing village, and 700 years of history. And now, Hue. This bridge was designed by Gustave Eiffel. Yes, the same Eiffel, built 1899. In Hue, even the bridge has a story.
My grandmother was from Hue. She left during the war. She always said, if you want to understand Vietnam, you have to come here. I think I'm starting to understand what she meant.
Those walls in front, that's the Imperial Citadel. That's what we came here for. And behind those walls is a story that most people visiting Vietnam never hear.
Yay!
We made it to Hue. Great motorbike trip. You had fun?
Yeah!
We want to give some thanks too. We rented that motorbike at
Hidden Land Travel.
really good motorbike, really good guy. He gave us a map. We had an amazing day. Our tour was great, from the Hai Van Pass to the countryside of Vietnam, and now to the old capital, Hue. You can already see at the back the Citadel with the big flag. And what we are going to do in the second part.
Explore! Hey!
Yes, and we explore the Citadel, the old and the new Hue. We will put the video up here. Definitely watch it, a great one. As always, if you liked our video, we would be really thankful if you give us a like. Subscribe our channel, you will not miss any of the upcoming videos. And keep exploring.
Bye!
Bye bye!